Welcome to ATVision, powered by Quad Off-Road Magazine. This Motosode brought to you by Moto Works. Time for round 7 of the tour, the legendary Unadilla Valley Sports Center in upstate New York. Jason Wygant here to give you the call. Trying to stay on top of a crazy championship chase, mixed in with some crazy weather. It would not be Unadilla if we didn't have rain, and Saturday practice, well, as you can see, was a bit of a washout. It's ITP Tires Moose Racing AMA ATV Motocross Championship Tour in this AMA Pro ATV class has been wild. But don't worry, we had great weather on Sunday to help decide it. Doug Gust goes out on this racetrack and nails the very fastest laps in practice and gets the award from ATVsource.com. Meanwhile, fans stealing free Rockstar, and Dustin Wimmer here making sure that everything is secure. Free autographs, free energy drink, perfect weather, and some point standings. Joe Bird with a 1-moto lead over Dustin Wimmer in the standings, and the streaking Kawasaki's in 3rd and 4th. On to Moto 1. No mud, perfect track conditions. The only thing you need to worry about at Unadilla is rocks. If you don't get a good start, you're going to get hit hard with some heavy-duty roost. Who gets the start? Well, how about the number 20, Josh Upperman, MotorcycleUSA.com Whole Shot Award. Well done for the young man on the Baldwin Honda. Soon he's pressured by the veteran Gust, who puts those fast laps that he learned in practice to good work to close in on the number 20. And there's Wienen in the number 3 spot, and Upperman looking over to try to figure who that is back there. Like we said, it's Gust and Wienen and then Bird in the number 4 spot. Dustin Wimmer, the early series points leader, the defending series champ, started about 17th. And remember, he's still riding with a badly injured shoulder. Upperman sure looked strong early. In fact, 2nd, 3rd, 4th were closer to each other than they were to him. This guy was on the gas and feeling comfortable at the Dilla. But then Wienen, still needing maximum points to get back in this title chase, started making moves. He gets around Gust and then begins to close the gap on the man in front of him, Upperman. Through the pack we go. Josh Kramer, win of our last race, bad start, and eventually his machine goes kaput. So that'll end his win streak at 1. But his teammate Wienen, his Kawasaki was still running well. Upperman got a look at that over the big sky shot jump, and now he's going to hear that Kawasaki behind him. Look at Kramer on the side of the track, rooting Wienen on. He wants his teammate to grab the moto victory. And soon Wienen would make the moves that matter most. He'd keep the heat on Upperman and eventually move into the number 1 position. There's the big 4-4. Remember all the bad luck this guy had at the beginning of the year when he didn't finish 3 of the first 4 motos? Well, it is all turning around. Bird would eventually turn his quad upside down to the number 4 spot and lose a ton of points, opening the door for a slew of Can-Ams, John Natale, Jeremy Lawson, and Rich Pelchat to battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and the rest. Chad Wienen is going to go on to win this moto. 2nd will go to Upperman, and 3rd to Gust. Bird finishes 11 major points, lost for the series points leader there, and Wimmer perseveres for 10th. Let's go down to Krista with Josh Upperman.
Josh, you got the whole shot in Moto number 1 and led most of the race, but Chad got around you. What are you going to change in Moto 2 to pull off the win?
Not much. Just try to stay out front and pull another whole shot and try to run away with it. And just be smooth and smart out there, I guess. So,
best of luck.
Thank you.
Time for Moto 2. Let's see if Josh can do all those things. Be smooth, be smart, consistent, and maybe even get his 2nd whole shot of the day. Not quite. It's Gust on the inside going to get it on the Rockstar Makita machine. The Oceanmere horsepower gives him $250 from MotorcycleUSA.com, but soon Wienen makes the pass and tries to check out. Here he is launching back out of Gravity Cavity. But Gust kept Wienen honest. Same thing with Natale. And then trouble for Kramer, who actually got turned around. He was there in the hunt, but more bad luck for the man that won at Steel City. Kawasaki guy still pumped at Wienen's prospects as he tries to get away from Gust and Natale. Great action in this moto. They were not going to let Wienen have it. Look at that sky shot jump. The fans here at Unadilla were thrilled as Wienen begins to put the power down to the 44, and Natale and Gust focus in on each other in a battle for the number 2 spot. And how about this guy? Dustin Wimmer, haven't seen him in a while. Been back in the pack fighting through injuries, but this time he's up to 5th, and then he goes past Upperman to get into the number 4 spot. It's the first old school Wimmer we've seen. And then Bird, oh man, he drops out of the top 5 with trouble with his machine. Suddenly Wimmer, as he gets into 4th place, realizes, that's around Jeremy Lawson there, Wimmer realizes he's got a chance to make up points on Bird. An amazing, amazing turn of events. Meanwhile, Natalie and Gus still going on it. Here we are late in the moto. Gus just manages to hold Natalie off. Wienen's going to the checkered flag first. He wins it. Natalie gets around Gus, takes second. That'll put him on the podium for the day. And how about Wimmer grinding it out for 4th? That's big. In the overall, you can see Wimmer in 6th, making up points on Bird, but Wienen with a 1-1. He's in the points lead.
Chad, 2 moto wins. You're doing it out there.
Everything's coming together this year, and I'm just so ecstatic right now with this 1-1 finish here at Unadilla. And I haven't been here for 4 years, and I didn't know how many fans I had up here, and it's just amazing how enthused they get. And when I made some passes for first, and they were yelling and screaming, and it was great. And you know, that Monster Energy Kawasaki's just ripping out there, and I mean, this Moose gear is keeping me cool, and I'm just really so excited right now. Just being up here on the top of this box, and we're pushing forward to the next round, and just take it race by race.
You're on the box more than you're not these days. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Doug, you had a good run out there. The second moto, you got the whole shot, and John Natalie got a good pass on you. What happened out there?
Oh, I was, running good. My Makita Yoshimura Rockstar LTR 450 Suzuki brought me to the front right away. Max's tires were working good, my Fox shocks were working good, but I ended up getting a stick caught in my brake the last 3 laps, and I'm like, man, I got to hold John off. And I knew right where he was going to get me, and he got me. But hats off to John and Chad. They ran an awesome race, and I'm just happy to be up here, It's been a rough season. We got all these young guys just hauling. The competition is just so steep, and it's great to be up here.
John, you had a hard season, but you pulled it off this moto. What happened out there?
Yeah, we finally got a good hole shot. I wasn't sleeping on the gate. I've been, it's been all me. I've been having a lot of problems getting off the gate and having to come from 18th, 19th and work my way back up. And, I knew this track is really hard to pass on. I knew if I didn't get out front, early, it was going to be hard. So just gave it everything I had, and we come out 3rd and ran the whole race. Like I said, for about 22 minutes, 23 minutes, I ate Digger Doug's dirt for a long time, and it was definitely painful. So, the last turn coming up the hill, I snuck inside of him. He made a little bit of a bobble, and, I think he had something actually caught in his brake, and I snuck around him and was able to pull off second in that moto. So, we've been working hard all year, and Can-Am's been doing a great job. I mean, they're serious about this sport. I think they've showed it. They got a lot of riders out here, and they got a lot of people up here, and, they got the Can-Am rides over here and 2 rigs. I mean, you can't ask for more. So, I'm just proud and excited to be up here for them, and next time I want to take over Chad's spot. Sorry, Chad, but man, I'm coming for you. So, I want to be on the top step. It's 2nd, 3rd is never good enough. So I just want to win, and it's about time. We got some momentum after this, so I think at the next one we're going to have a heck of a good shot.
We're glad you're up here. Congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you everybody out there. Appreciate you guys watching.
Natalie's always a good interview. He's had some bad luck, as has Wienen, Bird, Wimmer, Kramer, everybody. It has been a wild year. We'll be covering the Team Suzuki folks in our next Motosode. That's next Wednesday, and our next race will be June 28th in the legendary Muddy Creek Raceway in Bluntville, Tennessee. This Motosode was brought to you by MotoWorks. For Krista Watson and everyone here, I'm Jason Wygant. Thanks for watching ATVision, powered by Quad Off-Road Magazine.